Alright guys, you know what time it is. These are the top 10 worst films of 2018. Now, once again, this is just my personal list. There may be some films out there that you guys probably think are way worse. I'm sure there are, and I probably didn't see them. Or maybe they might actually surprise you and be on this list or the Dishonorable Mentions list. Now, the Dishonorable Mentions list are movies that range from mediocre to bad, but not bad enough to actually make my full-on worst list. And it's only because they probably have something in them that's redeeming, something to actually entertain you. Some might even say a couple of them could be good movies, at least received well critically. I personally didn't like them for reasons. Some people probably did, and that's fine. Like I said, this is all opinion based. And at the same time, well, they are watchable compared to some of the ones that are going to be on this list, especially what I consider in the top 5, alright? So this is a new format that I'm trying out. We're going for a little slideshow thing here this time. Either way, guys, that's enough ranting. Let's get right into it. These are what I consider the top 10 worst movies of 2018, starting off with the Dishonorable Mentions list. Okay, now I told myself I wasn't going to put any audio for this. It was just going to be music and then just some pictures, just showing parts of the movie. But I just had to talk about my number one pick here, and that's 50 Shades Free. I really didn't like this film. I honestly almost walked out on it. Now, normally I do visual here and I'll show you me ranting and talk about how bad I think the film is and blah blah blah. Honestly, I can see these actors trying, or maybe they're not, but they're definitely not getting their A-list material here, which has been shown in other movies. I've seen these actors in other movies and I know they can do good stuff, and when I see them in this, which is just so poorly written, it's just so crazily adapted from this book that's not even that good to begin with, and it's just, oh, I feel so bad for them. I really do, and I hate to go off on a tangent here and rant on this film, so I'm gonna make this quick. I just really did enjoy this film. There's two things that you can be, alright? You can be bad, or you can be entertainingly bad. Now, those are two separate things, such as the movie Frenzy up here, or The Leprechaun's Returns, which I also put on this list, which are just so bad that they're good. You know, they're bad films, but they're enjoyably bad, especially the sci-fi ones. And then you have films that are just bad, which I find was The Happy Time Murders or The Predator or even Acrimony. Now, you can be those things, those two things. Those are the only things that you get to be if you're going to be bad. You can't be boring, because when you're boring, I don't want to sit through it. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to watch it, and that's just the thing. This was just boring. I literally almost just walked out on this film, because that's how boring it was. I literally had to get up, walk around, do some other stuff. I was playing on my phone. I was everything in the world. And I fully have no idea what I watch, even by the end of it. Yes, I know the story. I know the full, complete story of the 50 Shades. I didn't review the last film. And if somebody was to tell me that these films was actually made between the second film and the third one, only made 6 months apart, I totally believe it when I was told that. I totally believe it. Because it feels like that. It feels like they just made it the next day over and it took them like a week to do it. It's just... oh, it's uninteresting to watch. It's written so poorly. The dialogue is absolute crap. The acting is serviceable, just enough to where you can tell that they're acting, even though the characters are bad. You really hate these people. This is such a toxic relationship. I don't know how this works with someone that's so demanding and so controlling. And I never liked Gray, even in the first film. I thought he was a psychopath. You know, if this was to come off as some sort of stalker, just crazy murderous movie, it would make too much sense. I can go on and on about this film, and if you want to hear me say more about this, actually, no, I'm not going to say more about this film. I'm going to end it here, because the film isn't even worth the time to rant about. I'm just going to move on. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 worst movies that I considered of 2018. Now, I apologize if I missed any, or if I added a movie on the list that you didn't think deserved it, or even if it made my Dishonorable Mentions list. But like I said, at least the ones that are on the Dishonorables actually are watchable in some way, shape, or form. I just didn't particularly like them myself, even if they are critically acclaimed, considering two of them that actually did make the list. But with that being said, once again, thank you guys for watching. You didn't have to click on the video, but I'm glad you did. I want you all to have a very blessed day. Take care, and hopefully I'll get to see you guys in the next one. And who knows, maybe I actually might make another list. Probably doing, the top 10 best video games of 2018? Nah, I actually didn't play that many. And the top 5 best video games of 2018. I can definitely do that. I didn't really play too many bad video games this year. But that is a list and a video for another time. Take care, guys. Hopefully I get a chance to see you in the next one.